Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Void Rivals number 2. It is by Robert Kirkman and Lorenzo De Felici with Matheus Lopes on color and Rus Wooton in lettering. So the debut issue got a lot of buzz because it is the debut of the Energon Universe. That is the connected universe of Transformers, G.I. Joe, and whatever's coming in Void Rivals. Now done by Skybound. It's the new reboot of Transformers comic line, basically. Void Rivals is an interesting one. So the first issue introduced us to an Agorian and Zertonian. I had to kind of look that one up. And each crashed on this planet, moon, whatever you want to call it, celestial object. And their ships are damaged, and there are two rival groups who are all kind of after the same thing, battling each other. So these two individuals need to figure out to either work together or they're going to wind up killing each other. And this is the kind of the question is what's going to happen. Will these two work together to get off this rock and maybe get back home? The first issue was a nice surprise in that we had a little bit of a Transformers cameo, which was the formal introduction of the Energon Universe. So now the question is, with every single issue of Void Rivals, what else is going to be teased, shown, hinted at? And this one's got an interesting one. I'm not going to spoil the ending at all, but let's just go with it is part of the Transformers world that was rather unexpected and I didn't see coming. This is kind of, I want to say, a little bit of an obscure thing. You know, Transformers fans or Transformers fans of the original animated series will definitely recognize it. I'm not sure if anyone else necessarily, like, this was a character that really came into play anywhere else, but definitely a surprise. Really surprised. And it's pretty cool if you ask me. It's kind of fun to see what Kirkman and De Felici are going to pull together as far as the series and what they're going to mine as far as Transformers lore. The story itself, I mean, it's really basic. It's just, can these two get along and get off this rock and get back home? This issue dives a little bit more into their history, why they're rivals, why they're kind of battling each other, so we get better ideas to what's going on. But I say, overall, it's a fairly straightforward story. It's not too complicated. It's more of a interesting, what's going to be thrown in there. The art, I think, is solid. Really like the style. It's pretty cool, and I think partially what's really neat is it's not very Transformers-like, if this makes sense. Very sci-fi in a lot of ways, and some really cool visuals like this. But, you know, it's not the kind of traditional Transformers comic that we've seen for quite some time from other publishers. So it's going to be kind of exciting. I think overall this plants a flag in a lot of ways that Skybound's going to take the Transformers line in an interesting direction, maybe a new direction, but also maybe a little traditional in some ways as well, as this has fairly strong, you know, sci-fi roots and a pretty simple storyline so far. So overall, I think as far as building on the teases of Transformers, pretty cool. Story itself, entertaining. You know, it's fun read, and I think it's going to be fun to see where it all goes. You can go get this. This is out in shops. I believe it's sold out, so might have to wait for the reprint. We'll have some links underneath this video. You put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links, hopefully, where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. It helps support our site, so thank you. Just watch our videos, support us, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Thread, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.